Pokemon Arceus, which is that new Pokemon game. Everyone
No one can agree how to
playing.
pronounce that name, but I would say
heard,
Arceus, yeah.
Nothing about. I've heard nothing about the game, but I'm aware of some pre-release hubbub controversy over. It seems like fans are split somewhat about the new art style.
The game looks like hot, but is the best way. That game has some.
Can you help me understand why? Because I'm not trying to be a contrarian,
have no
but like as
either.
a guy with no special love for it, I don't. I mean, I see it and it looks pretty.
This is this is the first Pokemon game I've played since like Sun and Moon, which I think me, John, Noxo played, and we didn't even finish it. We like got
I'm actually
we all got like we all
game today.
But yeah, this one dude at work kept talking about it, and I was like, all right, I'll get it and play it. And it looks really bad. Like it does not like just the environments don't look good, but the Pokemon look good in my opinion. So I mean, it's like it kind of evens itself out there.
Are the Pokemon from a different game?
When you say they look bad, are you saying like pixels, like low res? Are you saying like just like uninspired?
Like it looks like I'm like it's just it doesn't look good. Like it looks really bad quality.
Okay, that's disappointing.
But the gameplay though is fun as hell.
It looks like the Breath of the Wildification of Pokemon.
I want to say it's like the Breath of the Wildification of Pokemon. It's not, so it kind of plays like the old ones where when you go into a battle, you pick your move and you watch the Pokemon fight. But it's not like avatars, like pixel avatars. Right. It's like they're actual things and they actual like do the moves or whatever.
Okay.
But the cool thing is like in Dragon Quest XI, where you could run around while they're doing their moves, you can do that in the game. So there's been times where I think one of the main times is I ran into something that was way too powerful and it was about to kill my Pokemon, and just for fun I just ran between the middle of them and I just started screaming, "No, don't do it!" And he just fucking blasted me and my Pokemon away.
Do you get injured by Pokemon attacks?
Nah, you can get injured though when you're not in a battle. You can get
fall off a cliff while the battle's raging.
Not to be
you
a
get attacked by
sport,
Pokemon too.
But it's not. I thought it was cool that Dragon Quest had that feature, but I very quickly turned it off because it had literally no.
It has no effect. It has no. It's just for me personally, I think it's just something fun to do. Okay. Yeah, it has no effect anything. Oh, yeah, it's just like, oh, cool. I can walk around.
I'm just curious.
I mean, also, I guess it
confused me. I didn't know if it had any effect. I was like, am I doing anything? And then I turned it off.
I thought the same thing until I think you were watching me early on and you set me straight, John.
I want to say maybe it kind of has an effect where if you're like, say if something attacks you or something is chasing you, you can throw a Pokemon at it to start the battle and then you can continue running and leave your Pokemon to die. Or if faint, you just grab it and leave.
Okay, so the way you like escape a battle is by running away from the thing?
You can run away, or you just you hit run, and you'll bring your Pokemon back, and you just leave. You just get the hell out of there. You really don't even have to battle Pokemon. You can hide in like bushes, and it's not like the old ones where they were hidden in the grass. They're just all over the place. Also, the Pokemon world is really loud and annoying because all you just hear are Pokemon constantly screaming out in the distance. And there's some that you notice right away, and they are incredibly obnoxious. Like there's this one, it's like a cricket, and I constantly hear it just screaming, and I point it out every time. I'm like, oh yeah, there it is.
Talking about Cricketune?
Maybe it's that or the evolved form of that.
Okay. The musical cricket Pokemon.
Yeah, it's loud and annoying. But so I'm like almost at the end, I think. I was playing that before I came here. Everybody hates me and kicked me out of the village in the game.
Why?
Because I'm a bad guy.
You're a Pokemon abuser?
Well, no. So the story of the game is you literally fall from the sky. You get a Sekai to the past.
It's a guy. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
You're the guy from apparently you're the main character from Diamond and Pearl, just older. Really? And you got thrown back into the long ago times. And yeah, people just think you're like bad news, even though you're going around helping everybody.
You're from a bad time.
They'll come around eventually. You just gotta give them time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll take over that town one day. Everyone's afraid of Pokemon in that game. They're all terrified of Pokemon except me. I'm the only guy
They
that
are
ever catches and
monsters
fills
with
out their dumb old Pokedex.
powers.
It's true. I mean, what you were saying, Flask, how Pokemon people are terrified of Pokemon, and they're rightfully so to be terrified.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about it from like our perspective, like there's a Pokemon called Ursaluna, and it's just a bear that's maybe like 3 times the size of me. If that was just roaming around, I'd be pretty terrified of it. I mean,
Bear, but stronger and bigger.
Yeah, just and it could and it can also shoot solar beams at you. So you know, that's great. But
Lieutenant
yeah,
Surge
dude.
says Pokemon saved me in the war.
yeah. See, he got saved in the war. But yeah, like there's a lot of new. What?
I was gonna just ask generally, like, you know, I think even Pokemon fans would cop to this, but Pokemon is maybe the most simple kind of JRPG you could possibly have. You know what I mean? Maybe. I mean,
yeah, it's literally
it's like one step higher than like Final Fantasy
gameplay
1 on the,
so far,
on the NES.
It's been you go to 5 areas. There's 5 areas in the game so far that I've been to. You grab.
So it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, you talk to a Lord. You talk to one group of people. You get the Lord Pokemon, one Lord Pokemon of that area, and that gives you like a travel ability, where the first one is a Stantler, and that you use that to like basically drive around the map. Another one you can get is like a fish, and you can swim around.
Do you have to keep that in your party though?
No, they're a separate thing.
Okay,
Nice.
learn the lesson.
So you just
that's pretty sick, and that works well for a open world game like that.
Yeah, dude. There's like a bunch of different ones you can get, and they all have like different abilities and stuff that you work for.
All right, that sounds pretty cool.
But shit, what the hell was I saying? I just lost my place. So you get
I think you're saying you don't like it very much.
You get your mount special or whatever. And then you go to this other Lord who is frenzied or basically a boss, and you just basically have to Dark Souls boss style defeat him in like a boss battle by dodging all his moves and throwing these bombs at him to calm him down.
Bomb the Pokemon with rabies.
Yes, with his favorite foods you basically take their favorite foods and you squeeze them really hard together into like little packets, and then you throw them at them to calm them down.
All right.
And then you go to the next area and it's rinse and repeat. But
so
I feel like
sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say like the main gimmick of it is really to be running around catching Pokemon, which is to fill out the Pokedex, you have to get these research levels. So basically, to fill your Pokedex out, you have to, like, for certain Pokemon, it'd be catch this one certain Pokemon 10 times, see it do this move this many times, and you would do that to level it up. And once you get to 10, you get a check mark on it, and that Pokemon is complete, and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh, okay. That actually ties into what my question was going to be, which is, what is the dex like in this game?
So it is the Sinnoh, I believe.
Okay.
It had like the Diamond and Pearl one.
Yeah.
Basically, it's been most of them. They have their own versions of certain Pokemon, Hisuian versions, because the place is in Hisui, which is some island. Some of them there are some Pokemon I've never heard of, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even know this thing existed. And then there's others that have like special versions, and I've seen them, and I'm like, oh, that's looking cool now. It's nice, and also it's not like a fancy electric thing. It's literally a scrapbook. Is the Pokédex?
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense for the time period.
Yeah. You say that, but I was in one town, and there was like it's like this very old before electricity and all that stuff. But then there's like a machine in the background, and I noticed, and I didn't go to check on it, but it just looks like this crazy like boiler or something, like some just crazy like machine.
Well, it's probably some manic inventor who's
Oh,
out of
yeah.
his time.
Well, it's the professor. There is a professor there.
Right.
The first professor of his craft, apparently.
What's his tree name?
He is Professor Laventon.
Is that a tree?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's like a lavender tree or whatever. He just looks like an idiot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll probably be done with that like tomorrow. It's fun. If you I mean, this is probably not for you guys, but if anybody likes Pokemon, this is a nice mix up of a Pokemon game. I literally can't see me playing another Pokemon game that isn't like this. If I was to ever play another Pokemon game.
Okay.
Right, I was gonna say,
because I mean,
at least it's a step in the right direction. Even if it's not like a home run. Hopefully they keep going this way.
Like, I like the way it plays. Where I think I would never go back to just sitting in one spot, like having to run through the bushes to find to go grab a Pokemon, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's there. I kind of like just skulking around in bushes, waiting for one to show up, and then just smash them in the back of the head with a lead ball.
This is a step towards what Pokemon fans have wanted in their dream version of Pokemon for many years.
Oh, you mean the Unreal Engine Pokemon?
Sort of, yeah. The open world, actually running around and encountering Pokemon and being able to interact with the battles in real time and such.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I would like this game if it had like a multiplayer aspect to it, like there kind of is, where you could find people's lost bags. If they get knocked out, you can just find their bag and return it to them.
Oh, that's
kind of cool.
One thing they do really need to just improve, though, is like the Game Freak seal of quality on these Pokemon games. Just like make it, up to modern standards, basically. It can't look like shit. And it can't.
Yeah.
It can't have really that jank of like the open world Pokemon just kind of floating out in, midair or whatever. And just the weirdness of the sort of
that's really like my biggest gripe with that game is just it. I enjoy playing it, but it is just so goddamn ugly to look at. It makes me so I'm like, ugh, gross. But hey, I'm alright with it. I'm alright with it because I'm having fun.
That's good.
Cool. Yeah, that's Pokemon. I'll give it a thumb up and a thumb half up.